This is a remarkable sprinkler, and I'm going to be delighted to share it both on YouTube as well as with the collector that's purchased it. I don't know where to begin, because now that I've really got it in hand, I'm amazed at what it actually is constructed of. Everything that I have in front of me here is solid brass. Yes, that's solid brass. That's cast. That base is cast. The water neck is not some kind of threaded device that can be removed. It's cast brass. And look at that hose connector. That is also spun brass. And it has 3 rows of knurls on it for finger gripping, as opposed to maybe 1 or 2 on a standard aluminum or steel connector. Solid brass. You can see in some spots here where there's a little bit of corrosion. That's nothing more than oxidation on something that was probably, since it is most assuredly Art Deco in every way, whoever designed it would have been in the, I don't know, in the 20s, I would assume. There is no record of any information in my database about these sprinklers. Also, what's interesting to note, the ball, and we're going to get to that, is held on place by a little spring washer that I'm hoping that you can see. There's a clip. There's your clip. And if you look on the other side, there's a little gap, a little hole. Now we're going to flip it over again. And there's that hole. And what essentially happens is you reach in there with a screwdriver and you pop that ring out that locks it, and then you unthread this pipe. Much like the pipe on a Premax sprinkler. And then you unthread this pipe, and that's how you would take it apart. Actually, that's how it would have been assembled once it was designed and built. This entire assembly would have been cast. This would have been installed into the casting. This would have threaded into the casting, and then this little ring gets slid down there, and that little friction ring is what holds the ball. If you look on the bottom of it, you can very clearly see a little ridge right there. I'll flip it over. There are 2 nozzles. One is a slit that makes a little spray of water. And the other side is a jet that shoots water quite far. And I don't know that I should make this presumption, but I'm going to anyway, given my experience with sprinklers. I don't know that this was actually considered to be used on the lawn. I'm wondering if this wasn't meant to be connected and used as a fountain, like possibly some kind of water feature. In any event, what one can only assume, because in 50 some odd years I've only seen 2 of these now. So, sticking with the ball, there's a little machine screw. Tiny little brass, solid brass machine screw. That comes out and allows the top of the ball to separate from the bottom should you need to clean your nozzles. So they even thought about maintenance. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to send this on to the collector that purchased it, and I greatly appreciate them allowing me to make this video and some measurements. The ball has been reattached, and the sprinkler's going back in the box. Absolutely amazing piece of deco construction and design for a water feature / sprinkler. Good luck.